Hello everyone, this is Karthik again. Welcome to my channel. Today we try to focus on the concept of inheritance. It's one of the OOPS concept. We already have aware of that. Today we try to focus on inheritance with hands-on kind of thing. So inheritance, it is one of the OOPS concept which mainly deals about the relationship between objects. What is the relationship between object is how the object is related to another object, in what kind of relationship. If we speak technically, we call the relationships in different ways, like aggregation relationship, and another one is generalization. So aggregation, generalization, these are two different kind of relationship we can find in Java. Aggregation is one of the thing, like has a relationship, and generalization is a relationship. So example, if you speak about say I want to take two objects here. One is say example Karthik is employee, and I can say Karthik has salary. So these two has two different kind of nomenclature. One is Karthik is employee, means Karthik is a type of employee, and Karthik has salary means Karthik contains salary. So Karthik is one object. Say example, if Karthik is and say faculty, and faculty is employee, I can say faculty has salary. This relationship I can speak non-technically as generalization, and this relationship I can say it as an aggregation. Means a class which contains another object as a property, we call it as an has a relationship. A class that acquires the properties from another class, we call it as generalization. So technically in Java we call it as inheritance. So inheritance is something which says parent-child relationship, or I can even say inheritance is super subclass relationship, and sometimes you can even say base derived relationship. Means when a child class is trying to acquire the data from the parent class, means data, it can be a property or a method or a constructor. When a child class is acquiring the different things from a parent class, we call that relationship as inheritance relationship. So in Java the relationship can be represented using a keyword called extends. Another word, you can even represent the inheritance as implements keyword. So extends and implements are the two keywords which represents inheritance concept. So what we extend is means extending the parent class properties to the child class, or retrieving the properties of the parent class in child class. These two represents the concept of inheritance. So inheritance is one of the ways to achieve the Java concept called reusability. So reusability is a feature which increases the code readability. The more is the number of times we use the class or an program in Java, that will give the readability of the program. And the more we reuse the same class for multiple number of children, we call that strategy as reusability. So reusability is a main important feature of a Java inheritance concept. So how can we implement inheritance? Is inheritance can be implemented in Java through classes, and inheritance can even be implemented in Java using interfaces. So in this tutorial we mainly focus about Java inheritance using classes, and in the next tutorial, subsequent tutorial, we'll look into how to implement inheritance through interfaces. So we can even call it as class inheritance, and I can say interface inheritance. These two are very, very important concept when we deal with real-time kind of objects, where in real time we can come across different kinds of relationships. Hence, coming to the next type of concept, types of inheritance. Means in how many categories I can represent inheritance is. One is single inheritance, another one is multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hybrid inheritance. We can say single level, multiple, multi-level, and hybrid. So the name itself has a meaning called single inheritance. It's simply it's a very easy kind of implementation. Means there is a one parent class and one child class available. So if a parent class is extended by a child class, so technically I call it as an class B extends A. Means a child class extends a parent class. If you speak, if you show a diagrammatic representation, I can say that as this is A, which is called class A, and I'll take another one here, say B, and when A is trying to acquire, when B is trying to acquire properties of A, this is a relationship called single level inheritance. Okay, means A is a parent class and B is a child class. And coming to next concept is called multiple inheritance. So multiple inheritance is something which refers to say example a class trying to inherit from more than one class. Say example, if I have more than one base class, or I can say more than one parent class. Say if I have one child trying to acquire one child extends multiple parent. This concept is something like multiple inheritance. The main intention of multiple inheritance is a child will acquire the data from multiple parents. So this is somewhat an irrelevant kind of feature in Java to implement using a class, because class cannot handle multiple inheritance as a derived class has to manage a child with more than one dependency. Hence, if a class is trying to acquire the data from more than one parent, that class will be confused in handling the data which are of same type, because that is somewhat a problem which creates a hierarchical issues, and sometimes that may leads to a complexity of the retrieving of methods from two different classes. So how the picture will look like is simple extension of this. Say that create another kind of class here. Say that class is something like C, and when C is also trying to acquire same kind of say if C is also trying to acquire the same kind of B. Okay, I can just try to move this particular class like this. Okay, means the two classes are trying to give the information to the B. So B is trying to acquire the properties from A and C. This is something like multiple inheritance. Most of the languages, OOPS languages like Java, C#, Smalltalk, all these does not support multiple inheritance. The reason behind that is when one child try to acquire the properties from multiple parents, that may lead to the ambiguity. So to avoid the ambiguity, it is ruled out in Java. Next thing is multi-level inheritance. So multi-level inheritance is a mechanism where a child acquires the data from the parent and another child acquires the data from the another child. This may have a kind of one after one level. Means example, if I have few classes like A, B, C, then if I try to speak about multi-level inheritance, I have to say that this is A, say this is B, and this is C. So try to say this as A, this as B, and this as C. And C is an child of B, hence this is the extends keyword, and B is a child of A. Hence here C is a class who can acquire the properties and methods from both A and B, because subsequently when B is a parent of C, obviously A is the parent of B, hence C can acquire the data from both B and C, but B can acquire properties only from the A. Of course, we all know that the superclass of all the classes is someone who we call it as an object. So object is an superclass of all classes. I can even say relationship between the object and A is also an parent-child relationship. So multi-level inheritance is a kind of OOPS mechanism where one child can inherit from the derived class. Thereby, each derived class may have its base class. Hence, one class will acquire from another class in an level after level. This is something like multi-level inheritance. So this can easily handled in Java. Means extension of single level inheritance is something like multi-level inheritance. And the next one of the kind is we can write another one in the between of these three, saying that I can say hierarchical. Of course, hierarchical inheritance is also one of the kind of inheritance where multiple child classes acquire the data from the parent. Like if I have one parent and I have multiple child classes, all the child classes trying to acquire from the same parent. Means one parent and multiple subclasses. That can be something like hierarchical inheritance. Like example, say that I have say one parent like this and say multiple children like this. And try to say this is example B and this is something like C. We'll take good examples apart from the ABCDs, and this is something like A. Now if this has a relationship like this, say if all these classes are taken from a single class, right? So I can draw a line like this. So this is one line, this is another line, this is another line. So all these three will acquire the data from the A hierarchically. Okay, so this is something like a hierarchical inheritance. Means one base class called A and multiple derived class called BCDs. And the last one we can say it as an hybrid inheritance. So hybrid inheritance is another kind of inheritance in Java where it's something like a combination of say it's a combination of a single level and multiple. It's a combination of single and multiple inheritance. Like one class inherits from another class, and a class which inherits from the multiple base classes or multiple, say, parent classes. Say that if I have a parent class, from that parent two child classes are acquiring, and from the two child classes, if another child class is trying to acquire, that is something like means hybrid nature, means a child is trying to get data from